When Jeremy Renner steps back onto the set of Mayor of Kingstown for its fourth season, there's something unmistakably different about him. His eyes carry the same steel as his character Mike McCluskey, but behind them is something deeper: survival. Not just of a man who fought through physical pain, but of one who reclaimed his spirit, his purpose, and his craft. For Renner, Season 4 isn't simply another chapter in a hit Taylor Sheridan crime drama. It's proof that life after near death can be even more powerful than before. When Renner speaks about his recovery, he does it with disarming honesty. "I was further away from death, that's for sure," he admits, describing his mindset when he began filming Season 4. The words hang in the air, calm, but heavy. This wasn't just another actor talking about a tough shoot. This was a man who had been through hell and returned with gratitude. There was a lot less swelling, a lot less inflammation, he continued, reflecting on how much healthier and sharper he felt compared to the previous season. "I felt clarity in my mind, head, body, and soul. I felt like I was really participating in something again." The difference between Season 3 and Season 4 of Mayor of Kingstown wasn't just visible to Renner, it was felt by everyone on set. In Season 3, he confesses he was barely holding on, recovering from a near-fatal snowplow accident that left him with over 30 broken bones. He pushed through filming, but as he puts it, "I felt like I was weighing down the production." Now, as he returns in full force, Renner has reclaimed his energy, no longer the man recovering, but the force driving the story forward. Season 4 of Mayor of Kingstown begins with tension that cuts like a blade. Mike McCluskey is once again standing in the crossfire of corruption, violence, and moral decay. "Warden, take care of my brother Kyle, and I'll take care of you," Renner delivers with his trademark calm menace in a teaser clip. "There are no more free passes. This is my castle now." Those words carry a resonance that goes beyond fiction. It's almost as if Renner himself is speaking, declaring his territory, his comeback, his survival. One of the biggest new additions this season is the arrival of Edie Falco, who plays a warden unafraid to go toe-to-toe with McCluskey. Fans who know Falco's work from The Sopranos and Nurse Jackie understand just how formidable she can be. But even Renner admits that facing her intensity on set was a shock. "It's pretty ramped up," he says. Mike is already under high stress because his brother's incarcerated, and then he has to deal with this warden who refuses to give him access. That starts off a battle that just keeps building. For Renner, Falco represents Mike's first true female adversary, a clash that challenges him on every emotional level. "She's no joke," he laughs, "she's quite the pain in the butt." But beneath that humor is genuine admiration. She's a tremendous actress. She can hold you with just her silence. Like Medusa. She's got this steely stare that can turn you to stone. It's intimidating. Then with a smile, he adds, "And she's the sweetest woman in real life. I just didn't know that at first." That blend of respect and rivalry forms one of the emotional cores of Season 4. Edie Falco's warden isn't just another villain. She's a mirror to McCluskey's own inner struggle. Control versus compassion, power versus vulnerability. And in many ways, that duality reflects Jeremy Renner's own journey. Once a man physically broken, he now embodies resilience through every frame of Mayor of Kingstown. When asked about the atmosphere of filming, Renner paints a haunting picture. The series has always been known for its gritty realism, but few realize that the production actually films in real abandoned prisons. "We've done this for all 4 seasons, he explains. Kingstown is a fictional town, but it's based on a real place with multiple prisons. We shoot in actual facilities that once held inmates. He describes the experience as eerie, almost spiritual. "It's harrowing," he says. "Walking through those halls, you can see the living conditions, the cramped cells, the rust, the decay. It really hits you. It's a reminder of how terrible it can be. You walk in there and think, man, don't go do bad things, because this is where you could end up." Renner laughs when he mentions the dangers of filming in such old structures. "There's asbestos and God knows what else," he jokes. But beneath the humor is an undertone of respect for the people who once lived there, and for the message the show tries to convey. Mayor of Kingstown doesn't just entertain, it exposes the brutal cycle of crime and punishment that defines many American towns. The Taylor Sheridan universe, which includes hit shows like Yellowstone, Tulsa King, and Special Ops. Lioness has become a television empire, and Renner's series fits perfectly within that world. When asked which show Mayor of Kingstown could cross over with, Renner doesn't hesitate. Tulsa King, he says with a grin. You could probably do both Tulsa King and Lioness just because of the cartel side of things. It would make sense. He even jokes that Taylor Sheridan himself should make an on-screen appearance. Yeah, Renner chuckles. He could jump in there, play a tough guy. He'd fit right in. But what truly separates Mayor of Kingstown from the other Sheridan creations is its emotional depth. Something that resonates deeply with Renner's personal story. Season 4 is less about crime and more about redemption. It's about holding on to control when life strips it away. For Mike McCluskey, that means protecting his brother Kyle while dealing with impossible odds. For Jeremy Renner, it means rediscovering the power of his body and spirit after the unthinkable. When fans watch this new season, they'll see more than an actor playing a role. They'll see the reflection of a man who has lived through pain and turned it into power. Every line Renner delivers feels earned, raw and real. His movements, once hesitant, are now confident. His expressions carry both vulnerability and command. It's as if Mike McCluskey and Jeremy Renner have fused into one. Both men haunted, both determined, both fighting for a sense of control in worlds that constantly try to break them. Viewers have already noticed this change. Social media is filled with comments praising his strength and authenticity. He's not acting anymore, he's living this role, one fan wrote. Another said, Jeremy Renner turned his trauma into art. And they're not wrong. His performance in Season 4 isn't about pretending, it's about channeling. The clarity he describes, in his mind, body, and soul, radiates through every scene. Critics and insiders have also taken note. One producer reportedly said that Renner's return brought new life to the set. His energy changed everything, they said. Everyone felt it. The crew, the cast, even the extras. He's not just back, he's better. It's no exaggeration. Renner's comeback could very well redefine what resilience looks like in Hollywood. There's also a deeper symbolic element to all this. Renner's accident, the trauma, the months of rehabilitation, the emotional toll, mirrors the very essence of Mayor of Kingstown. It's a show about surviving in a world that's falling apart, about finding justice in places where hope doesn't exist. Through his ordeal, Renner has lived that story in real life, and now he brings that truth to the screen with authenticity no script can fake. Even when he talks about his character's darker moments, there's a strange comfort in his tone. I think Mike's vulnerability this season really defines him, he says. He's dealing with stress, loss, fear, but also purpose. He's broken, but he still leads. The same could be said of Renner himself. When asked about what keeps him going, he once said in another interview, "My life is built on gratitude now. I get to do what I love again. That's enough." That gratitude shines through in every frame of Season 4. You can feel it in the way he moves, the way he looks at his co-stars, and the way he embodies every ounce of pain and redemption that Mayor of Kingstown represents. The brilliance of Taylor Sheridan's writing lies in how it blurs the line between toughness and tenderness, a balance Jeremy Renner knows all too well. Mayor of Kingstown doesn't glamorize crime, it humanizes it. It shows what happens when people are trapped in systems that eat them alive. And at the center of it all stands Mike McCluskey, a man fighting for order in chaos, much like Jeremy Renner fighting to reclaim his life. As fans prepare for Season 4, they're not just tuning in for another gritty drama. They're witnessing one of Hollywood's most inspiring comebacks unfold on screen.